Welcome to Sustainable Innovation YouTube channel. Today we are in Kisumu County, Northward. We are meeting this amazing apiculture farmer. This youth is doing a very innovative job. He's trying to protect our environment by making sure that he's doing sustainable apiculture farming. Stay tuned and learn more on what is going to happen. And learn more on what you need to do in apiculture.
My name is Robert Uko from Kisumu County, Kisumu Northward. I'm a beekeeper and I love bees so much.
Wow, and then during the process, I really would wish to understand the process of the queen, how the queen gets the food, how is it being identified, and how do they grow, help to have bee colony. What is the process? Can you help us understand a little bit of that?
Or the bee colony.
The bee colony process.
Actually, in bees, there are three types of bees. There are the worker bee, there's the queen, and the drone. The worker bees, the main work is to clean the hives. They bring in nectar, they feed the babies, they also attend to the queen and feed it, they attend to the babies and feed them, and in a household, everyone has different assignment to do. There are those who draw the combs, there are those who bring in the food for their use, and there are those who are attending to the young ones. Actually, the young bees are mostly sent out to go and bring out nectar and pollen. Then the old worker bees, the main work is just in the hive, and some of them are also scouts. So you see, they have experience. They're the ones who are being sent out to go, like when the bees needs to swarm. The scouts are always older worker bees. They go and research where can they live better, which is a suitable place for them. Then they come back. Then they have different signals they give to each other. And sometimes they tap their legs. It's a different way of communicating to each other. Sometimes you see like they lift their abdomen up. It's another way of communication. There's a time they are buzzing their wings so much. Mostly it shows different things. For example, when the hive is too hot, they try to fan it. When you see there's so much of the buzzing of their wings. So
okay.
It's quite interesting about these.
So they have different signals which they use to communicate different things within.
Yeah.
So, and then how is
apart from that, they also produce a pheromone to communicate to the others. For example, when a worker bee feels like a threat to it, they'll sting you. The moment they sting you, it will produce another pheromone that will alert the others that one of them is under attack. Then they'll come for the rescue of the other. So that's another way they communicate.
Just to add on that attack, why do you think that bees, however small, they are much more dangerous to human beings or other things? And what is the secret? And which part of the body do they like stinging most to help them be much more powerful than the human being?
Okay, you see something about bees. They use the sting as a way of defending themselves. Actually, the bee venom is always a protein, and it has been designed to a way on that sting. When it stings you, it pumps the venom inside. So you're not supposed to squeeze it, because when it stings you, you'll squeeze it and it will pump inside. You're only supposed to scrub it outside or just brush it out. So to avoid the bee sting, when you're attending to the bees, especially during that brooding period, you can smoke yourself so that they don't feel that smell. Like, for example, when a bee stings you, when you want to inspect the beehives, always have a smoke. When you smoke yourself, they'll not feel that pheromone that has been sent from that other bee that has stung you. So you'll be much safer.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, when you want to be safe with your bees in the hive, mostly it's advisable don't knock the hive. They'll get agitated. and don't use very strong scented perfumes or lotions. The parts that the bees like the most, they'll sting your mouth, they'll sting your eyes, and they also sting your ears and the nose. They go for the soft part that will drive you away, because you see those are the most sensitive parts in a human being. When you're attacked there, you want to be able to concentrate, and when the bee stings you, your eyes will be swollen. There are other people like they're allergic to bee stings. For example, when you realize you're allergic to bee sting, there are other products from bees that you're not supposed to use also. Like they produce all those chemicals and all the hormones especially on the bee wax. So bee products also, they're part of bee products that can also affect you when you're allergic to bee sting. So when you realize you're allergic to bee sting, it's always advisable for you to wear a bee suit and gloves and mostly gumboots to cover you well. But for me, I'm not allergic to bee sting, and since I know them, I know when and where to attend to them without protective gears. It's not some magic. It's just about knowing.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have learned something. Please make sure that you share the link with your neighbors. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. Leave for us a comment so that we can know where you are watching us from and whatever you have learned.